Welcome to this tutorial on Adobe Lightroom Classic. In this tutorial, I'm going to cover how to create a contact sheet. Reason why we're creating contact sheets for this class is I expect you to take a variety of photos for each assignment. The minimum number will be posted in the directions, and the contact sheet will give me a way to see that you've met all the requirements, that you've taken the minimum number of photos. Really easy to set up. So first thing here is on the left hand side, I'm in the library module. You're going to go to the folder for the assignment you're creating the contact sheet for. Remember, it should be in your Google Drive, and there should be a folder for each assignment. I'm going to pretend that the 24 was a photo assignment. These are photos from 24-hour film festival my film class did. And there's 24 photos in here. First thing before we start creating the contact sheet, on some assignments it's going to ask you to add a caption. So I have this first photo selected. Over here on the right, I'm going to open up metadata. This is all the metadata for the photo. Most of it came from the camera, but there are some stuff like any ratings you've given it, copyright that you've added, and the name that you changed it to. But right here is caption. And some assignments is going to tell you to put a caption for each photo. So if it tells you to do that, that is the area you do it, and you do it for each photo. These particular photos, I don't need a caption, so I'm going to leave it off. So once again, I have my assignment folder, the folder with all the photos for the assignment I'm creating the contact sheet for, selected. Here's all the photos in that folder. I'm going to hit Command A to select them all. Command A to select them all. And then I'm going to come over to Print. So the Print module is in the upper right. Click on Print. We're going to come over here on the left under Template Browser. We're going to toggle open Lightroom templates, and we're going to start with the 4x5 contact sheet. Working away from the top, we don't need anything turned on here under Image Settings. Under Layout, here's one thing we would change: page grid, rows and columns. You got to do a little multiplication, a little math. So this particular assignment, this folder, I have 24 photos, so I need to come up with a multiplication here that gives me at least 24 photos. So I'm going to move my rows over to 6. I have 6 rows now and 4 columns, 24 photos. If it said take a minimum of 30 and you have 30 photos, 6 by 5. If you took 50 photos, right? Do the math. Then don't need to change anything else. We're going to come down and turn show guides off, right? We don't want any of those on. We want the pictures with either the file name or the caption under it. We're going to scroll down here, and under photo info, most of the time we want file name. I'm going to double check that you've named your files correctly. Sometimes on some assignments you're going to change this to caption, and it will have the caption instead. On this one I don't have any caption, so I'm going to move back to file name, which is probably going to be more common. Then you're going to scroll down, and where it says print to, we don't want to print to the printer, we want to print to a JPEG file. You don't need to change any settings here. Come down directly to print to file. Your window might open up small like this. Anytime you see a save dialog box in Mac OS small, I recommend clicking the arrow to get an expanded dialog box. Then you want to navigate to your Google Drive, to your class folder, and then where you have your photos and your assignments, and click the folder for this particular assignment. My example, it's 24 with all those 24 photos. I want to save the contact sheet with the rest of the photos. Then you're going to name it. Last name, first initial, underscore, the name of the assignment. In this example, mine's the 24. Yours would be whatever the name of the assignment is. And then CS for contact sheet, and click save. We're almost done. One last step. Come to the library. Make sure that folder is active. Right click on it. Synchronize folder. It says there's one new photo. Do you want to add it? Yes, that's going to add my contact sheet into the library. So if I come back down here, you can see I have all my photos plus now the contact sheet. That way, when you submit this to Flickr, make sure that you submit the contact sheet in addition to whatever the requirements are for submitting to Flickr.